Hi everyone, welcome to O2 Life. My name is Alexa Kubica, and today we're going to do a quick little O2 flow. We don't need any props today unless your body calls for them. Go ahead and grab them. Otherwise, my Spotify playlist is linked in the details of this video, so go ahead and click that link and you can press play now. And let's get started. So come on to, we're going to start prone on the front side of our body. So make your way all the way down onto your mat. And we'll just start in a nice little crocodile for a moment. So stack your palms, lower your forehead to the back of your palms. And let your elbows splay open, and maybe you take a couple of rocks side to side to release your low back. And then here, just begin to get right into your breath. That controlled inhale and exhale through your nose. And just as we start, maybe you begin to send a little more breath into the back side of your body, into the back of your lungs here. And just watch as that body of yours expands with every inhale and then settles down with every exhale. Just take a few more rounds just like that. And watch where your energy is here today, how it's circulating through your body, how you feel here today. From your crocodile pose, let's go ahead and bring our hands out to the outsides of our mat. And then tense your palms and fingertips down on the mat or on the ground, and your elbows are lifted up to the sky. Now we're just going to take several rounds here of our super cobra. So as you inhale, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift your kneecaps so your toes are pressing down into the mat. And then exhale, lower down. Just articulating our spine here. As you inhale, rise up, open across your chest. Exhale, lower back down to the mat. A few more like that. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Just feeling that undulating feeling of your spine as you lift and lower with the breath. And we'll just do that twice more, maybe going a little bit higher, a little bit deeper in these last two rounds. And then hold it at the top here. And as you exhale, let's dip that right shoulder into the center. Turn your gaze to the left. Inhale, come back through center, other side. Left shoulder in, gaze to your right. A couple more like that, just opening up into those interior deltoids, the fronts of your shoulders here. Last one. Come back up through center, inhale, all the way down, exhale. Bring your hands into your rib cage. Let's press on up to a tabletop. Walk your knees in so they stack under your hips. And we'll come right into some cat-cows. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, press the ground away, cat pose. Feel that round of your spine. Inhale as you open across your chest. Exhale, draw the navel up to your spine. And just take a couple more rounds. Maybe you find left shoulder to left hip, right shoulder to right hip, opening up through the side bodies. Any barrel rolls as you incorporate those side bends and cat-cows, right? Whatever feels good for you here. I want it to be juicy as you awaken the front, backs, and sides of your body. One more round wherever you are in this movement here. Make your way back to a neutral spine. And let's find our Anahatasana, our heart-melting pose. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Walk your hands to the front of your mat and then lower your chest down towards the ground. Now maybe your chin lowers down. Maybe your forehead does, whichever feels better for you here in your practice. And we'll just take a couple breaths. Opening up through the front side of our body a little deeper here. Last breath. And then walk your hands back in under your shoulders. Let's tuck those toes. Come right on back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Take a little movement here, side to side, whichever feels good. Again, I want this to be juicy. I want it to feel good. So take any movement that guides you there. And when you're ready, go ahead and make your way to stillness in your downward dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, tippy-toe your feet to the top of your mat. Find a nice forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Interlace hands at your low back. Reach your hands up to the sky. Peel your shoulders away from your ears and let your head fall heavy towards the ground. As you lengthen through your neck, also feel that nice shoulder opener once again. Little bend in your knees. Find some buoyancy here. Take another full breath in. And exhale, hands come down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's come all the way up to stand. As you inhale, arms sweep out and up. Palms come together to touch. And exhale, lower them down to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down. Halfway lift. Inhale, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, step back, high plank. Take a breath in, rock your weight forward, and as you exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Elbows hug in towards your rib cage. Inhale, super cobra, right back to where we started. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high plank, press up, use your legs to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step to the outside of your right hand. Nice high lizard lunge here. Keep your chest lifted. Take a breath in. On your exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Yogi squat, bend your knees, sink your hips a little deeper. Lift up through your chest, hands to your heart. Nice, take a full breath here. And as you inhale on your next round, straighten your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, turn those toes to point forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale, rock your weight forward. Exhale, come all the way down. Cobra, super cobra. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Press up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Step to the outside of your left hand. Nice high lizard lunge here. Send your heart forward. And then exhale, step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Malasana, that yogi squat. Step your hips, lift your heart. Hands to heart center. Take a full breath. Inhale, we rise all the way up to stand. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Hands come together. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank, step back. Inhale, rock your weight forward, and exhale, come all the way down. Super cobra, once more. Inhale. Exhale. High plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Really root down through your feet. And as you inhale, let's come all the way up. Crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Take a moment to find the depth in that front knee. Really sinking into your hips here. And try to squeeze your outer hips towards the midline of your body. Right hip pulls back gently. Heart lifted, shoulders down your back. And then interlace hands behind your head. Nice. Now, as you exhale, I want you to draw your elbows in towards each other and start to lower your chest down towards your knee. As you inhale, really squeeze those inner thighs as we rise back up. Open the elbows, widen the chest, look up, gaze up. And then exhale, we drop back in. Elbows pull together, chest lowers to the knee. And then inhale, rise up, open across the chest and the elbows. Nice. Exhale, let's squeeze in. Feel your core engage, lower. Inhale to expand as we lift up. Nice. Let's do that last one. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Nice. Now let's exhale. Keep the elbows open, but lower down. And we're going to find a twist. Drop your left elbow down towards the ground, right arm up to the sky. Really feel that bend in your right knee and the rotation coming through your torso. Squeeze those inner thighs. Soften shoulders away from your ears. Take another full breath. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up to the sky, crescent lunge. So nice. Keep that burn in that right leg. Take another breath in. Exhale, both hands down to your mat. Come up onto those fingertips. Keep your feet just as they are. We're going to find a little pyramid variation, pyramid pulse. As you inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your back heel, lift your hips. And then exhale, bend the front knee, runner's lunge, lengthen your spine. Inhale, release that right hamstring, lengthen it, and then exhale, bend into the knee, heart reaches forward. Twice more like that. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, come on down. Once more, inhale. Exhale, keep that front knee bent, lower the back knee. Walk your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Nice, and then here, you can stay up on your hands or you can even lower down to your elbows, whichever feels best in your body today. But you're gonna begin to dip that left hip down towards the mat and roll your right knee, right sole of your foot open. Maybe right hand gently presses into that right knee and should feel a nice release of that right glute here. Lift your chest and even take a little twist of your spine. We're here just a couple breaths. Should feel nice and juicy. Again, I want you to feel that opening, that ease here today. Last breath. And then release. Bring both hands down to your mat. Lift your back leg. Let's step back, high plank. Exhale, come all the way down. Super Cobra. Inhale, kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, lower. High plank, press up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step to your left thumb. Again, take a moment, really ground down into your feet. This is your foundation for a few poses we move through. So really find that comfort, that rooting, and when you're ready, crescent lunge. Inhale, come on up. Take a moment to stabilize, really engaging those inner thighs, your adductors, squeezing in towards each other to find that stability here. Back heel stacked over the back toes, interlace hands behind your head. We'll take that same movement here. As you exhale, elbows draw together, begin to lower your chest down towards your thigh. As you inhale, lift back up, open across your chest, elbows widen, gaze looks up. Exhale, core engages, elbows squeeze in, chest lowers. Inhale to lift, to expand, to gaze up. Exhale, draw it all in, lower down. Two more just like that. You've got this. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Nice, let's inhale, come on up. Now keep your elbows open and wide, chest expansive, and then begin to lower your chest down towards your knee. We're gonna take that twist, let your right elbow drop down towards the mat, left arm or elbow up towards the sky, really using your core here to find that deep twist. Pull your left hip back, keep the depth in that front knee. Let's take 2 full breaths here in this twist. Back leg is nice and strong, you've got this. Breathe into it. And then lower that left elbow, come all the way up, crescent lunge, stay with that burn. You've got this. One last breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Nice job. Walk those hands in a little closer, fingertips are down. Let's find that nice pyramid pulse as you inhale. Straighten your front leg, lift your back heel, lift your hips. Exhale, runner's lunge, sink the hips, lift the heart. Inhale, press down into the mat, lift those hips as high as you can. Exhale, bend the knee. Open across your chest. Couple more. Inhale to rise. Exhale to sink down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stay right here, drop the back knee. Walk that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Nice lizard lunge. You can stay on your hands, you can lower to your forearms or elbows, but I want you to let that left foot roll open. And then maybe left hand to the inside of that left knee. As you gently press into it, keep lifting up through your chest. We're going to be here for a few breaths. So again, feel that ease here. The sensations might be intense in the stretching, but how can you find ease in this pose? How can you find ease in this practice? Right? Whether it be in your breath, whether it be through your thoughts. All right, you choose, you find that space. Last breath. Let's come back to center, both hands down, lift the back leg. Step back, high plank. Last one, exhale, come all the way down to the mat. With control, super cobra. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out, let it go. Lower down to the knees. Let's flip right onto the back. Go ahead, have a seat, and then with control, come all the way down onto the back side of your body. Bend your knees so that your feet are on the mat, hip-width distance apart. Arms are down by your sides. And maybe you can tickle the backs of your heels just a little bit. On your inhale, we're going to come right into our bridge pose. Press down through your heels. Inhale, lift your hips. From here, tuck your shoulders under your chest and maybe interlace your hands under your low back. So your forearms are pressing down into your mat. Back of your head is pressing into your mat to find a little space between your chin and your chest. Use your low back, use your glutes, your hamstrings to lift a little higher. And breathe. We're going to be here for another 4 or 5 breaths, right? And even if it gets a little fiery for you, I want you to try to find that ease wherever you can, that sweetness wherever you can. Try to squeeze those inner thighs so those legs stay hip-width distance apart. 2 more breaths. Awesome work. Take a full breath in here. Release your hands, untuck the shoulders, and one vertebra at a time, roll your spine with control down to the mat. Let it land. Notice any sensations. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat and just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Release your low back. Release the glutes. So nice. And then just drop your knees to the right. Pause there for a moment. Maybe you stack that right ankle onto your left upper thigh. And just take a couple breaths here. And then release that foot back to the mat. Come back through center and knees over to the left. Same thing here. Maybe that left ankle to the top of that right thigh. Couple breaths. Release your foot to your mat. Come back through center. Walk your feet in, soles of your feet come together, knees open wide for a reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your right hand to your navel, your left hand to your heart. And just take a few moments here. Where do you feel the ease in your body right here? Sweetness of your breath, sweetness of stillness, and that might not be for everybody. So find where that sweetness resides here for you. Feel the ebb and flow of each inhale and exhale. take 3 to 5 more breaths just as you are. Extend your right leg to the right corner of your mat, left leg to the left corner. Drop your arms by your sides, palms face up. Release all effort. Slide into that natural breath. And surrender here into your Shavasana. Please feel free to stay here as long as you need. And when you are ready, no rush to get there, bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. Place your palms together in front of your heart. May we continue to find that ease, that sweetness, that sukha throughout the rest of our day, the rest of our evening, maybe the rest of our week. Amongst the challenges we face, amongst the hardships we face, where can you find that bit of sweetness? Thank you all so much for practicing here with me today on O2 Life. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.